So we are going to Alabama this morning. And this truck has really needed some form of tailgate for quite a while so stuff doesn't just fly out of the back. So I'm gonna get this screwed on, get a saw, cut off what's left, and then I think we're gonna start loading up. Just trim off the extra. Would you just look at that? Almost factory. Hey look, it's Jerry. Funny seeing him here.
The destination is on your right.
So Jerry, funny seeing you in Huntsville. Do you just travel the country working on Wanderlodges? Is this the life of a Wanderlodge expert?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's the last title I want to be known by, you know, Wanderlodge expert.
Well, you got it running. That was half the reason we came here, is because it wouldn't start.
That was me.
All you. Surprised you didn't get the brakes freed up for us too.
Yeah, give it a minute.
So, we're down in Huntsville, Alabama today to get this Wanderlodge back on the road. Just purchased. It was going to be coming to us for some service, but unfortunately they ran into a few problems. One of them wasn't wanting to start, but luckily, as you guys can tell, that issue has already been resolved before we got here. Now, it does still have an issue where the brakes are locked up on it and not wanting to move, so we are going to try to get those freed up and hopefully get this thing on the road today. Now, weather's not great today. We've got storms coming in, and for at least the next week straight, it's high probability of rain and storms. So we kind of have today. That's it. We got a little bit of a gap here. We're gonna see how far we can get today and hopefully get this thing so it'll follow us back to Tennessee. And Jerry is heading down to Florida. He went ahead and he actually got here yesterday. Said he'd stop by, give us a hand for a day or so. And he's heading south. Do we know which side is acting up?
Both of them.
Okay.
But no, we don't know.
We'll go ahead and try to release them.
We're going to step on the service brake.
Okay.
Yep, put it down.
Let up. I'm getting a little bit of a twitch out of the driver's side. There it goes. Driver's side's released.
See the brake shoes? Did they actually move?
Cannot see those from here. Hit the brakes and release. I'm trying to see this side now. Release. Hit it.
Again?
Yeah. Okay. I've got nothing going on this side.
Okay.
I'll probably need to come in on the other side to check the shoes over there. But nothing's moving on this side of the bus. Hit the brakes.
Hit the brake.
Release. Hit it. Release. Yeah, this side's working. Okay, again, I'm gonna watch crossed.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Push rod's twitching, so it's a good sign. went ahead and got the wheel off. And this is the only one that's stuck right now that we know of. So we need to get the air pressure built back up so we can try to release it. And I'm just gonna try to tap on the drum and hopefully we'll get it to loosen up here. Okay. Well, you notice something weird. It's pulling when you hit the brakes, not pushing. It's got brand new air hoses on the brakes. And I'm willing to bet that if I flip the air hoses around, the brakes will work. Because it's got spring pressure holding it until you release the spring pressure by applying all the air pressure in the same direction. I hope it's that simple. Works. So they had the airlines on backwards. Hit it. Release. Yep, they're both moving. There we go. Well, that wasn't that bad.
It even feels different.
Really? Yeah, it's not got air pressure fighting the brakes backwards.
Yeah, it felt more like my bus.
I gotta say, that is the first time I've ever seen someone put the air brake, the hoses on, backwards.
It's amazing that somebody came out here and did the work. How long ago was that?
I think the work was only a few months ago.
Those hoses look brand new.
But they came out here and did it, never tested it, never checked it, just put it on and...
Well, it didn't make any sense at first, but then I was watching it, and when he was hitting the brakes, it was twitching a little bit, but then it was pulling in, and I was like... I thought Jerry was out of sync on his commands for the brake for a second.
Is there two lines going into that?
Yeah, and they're identical. They're just...
Identical.
They just had them backwards.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about your front hydraulic leveler over there. Did that get driven off while it was down or something, that it's tipped that far?
I think what happened is when I lifted this up, because when I lift up, then as soon as it doesn't have any power on it, it flips up. So.
Oh, does it pivot down?
Yeah, it pivots up. Yeah.
Oh.
So you hook it. It was weird because when I first did it, it was so low over there that it lifted up at an angle. I was like, whoa. So because I held it, I waited till it hit a little bit, then I got out and looked at them because I don't know anything about them. But
I didn't know they're supposed to go at an angle like
they
that.
pivot
though.
up. Yeah. Once the pressure's off, the spring pulls them up.
It's supposed to just pull them straight up.
Up and tilt?
Yeah. Watch. It's
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a
yeah.
Wanderlodge. What do you expect?
That's why I couldn't get that border because it was so close to the ground. But I have a feeling because when I picked up that back, I'm putting it.
Okay, so brakes appear to be working. We got the wheels going back on right now. Somebody just ran to go pick up an air governor for this thing. The air governor's acting up on it. We'll see about getting that replaced before we go. But I think we lucked out. Might be able to get this thing going today while we have weather. We have to get the levelers up, but I think we're gonna do a brake check now, make sure it rolls. Hopefully the air governor gets here soon, because it's still not looking very great out. Perfect. we got the bus up and going for them. And then, what did they say, a couple days they'll be bringing it?
Tire marks out here, or we just drag the tag axles out?
Whoops. But what, they'll be a couple days and
Yeah.
they'll be coming up to get some work done?
New tires put on it. So at least the tires that we dragged for 3 blocks.
You didn't drag it for 3 blocks, it's fine.
Yeah, we dragged them again. You can still see them here.
But it'll be up, and then pretty sure there'll be quite a bit more content on Dad's channel of that one getting fixed up.